That would be me.
Look who we're hanging with.
Jason David Frank.
Boom shakalaka.
Please do not change channel.
Hello, World Wide Web. Welcome back to the Hangin With Web Show. I'm GW Pomichter. We are at MegaCon, Tampa Bay, at the Tampa Bay Convention Center all weekend long. We're hanging with artists, authors, filmmakers, musicians, cosplayers, creative minds of all kinds. Right now, we are hanging with Alberto, Dearmas, and Luis, SpeedyJr. Gonzalez.
Hello.
There's a story in there. You'll get it later. Stick around. You've got to subscribe. You've got to come back over and over again and see who we're hanging with. These guys are the creators of Alienox.
Yep.
And you're saying, what the hell is Alienox? We're going to tell you.
That's right.
So stick around. All right, guys. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you guys for coming over. I know it's busy in there.
Yeah.
Good con?
Yeah, great, MegaCon.
Yeah. You know, I love coming to these all around the state. And, of course, these guys are all around the country.
Yeah.
And these are just great. They're not as big as the massive ones, but there's still 80,000 of your closest friends walking around the floor.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. Always a good time here in MegaCon.
Yeah, it is, man. So, all right, let's talk about Alienox.
Well, Alienox is a comic book that we're working on. It's a special superhero, different. It's a superhero that fights two universes at the same time. Inside, he have a civilization going on, and with government and everything.
That happens to me when I eat too much chili.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's more like it literally has a planet living inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's a war going on. At the same time, they fight with the universe that we share, with other human planets as well. So it's two stories at the same time going on in the same comic
Which is
book.
good. They got two guys to do that. See how that works?
Well,
and from the sounds of the comic book, they're both a little out there. So, yeah, it helps.
the
So,
whole idea is actually his. I'm just helping him with his script.
Yeah.
oh, yeah?
Like an
So you're the
editor.
writer?
Yeah.
He's the writer. I'm just kind of like editing his script and
Okay.
keeping the story moving along.
He throw his ideas
Yeah,
too.
throw some
Oh,
ideas
yeah?
too.
Yeah? But it sounds like everybody's just throwing every idea you got in here.
No,
Yeah,
it's
man.
super great, man. The story. The thing is that I've been doing comic strip for newspaper, and suddenly I showed my story to a friend, and he said, "You need to do that." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." So let's see how goes on, and I just make a pre-sale online, and then everything sold out in a week. And I said, "Well, we have something here." And we decided to go really like a serious business and
That's awesome.
work about it. And
So you're talking to readers inside? You're talking to potential fans?
Potential fans.
Yeah.
How are people
Trying to
reacting? What are they
when
saying?
we explained the whole premise of the Alienox story, the plot, where he's literally a living, walking planet, and his powers come from that civilization. So, like the armor that you would see here that comes from the planet. So it's kind of like a defense mechanism.
Okay.
That the civilization gives him.
That's sweet.
Plus his power. So not only when he confronts like another villain, for example, there's not only that battle, that traditional battle, superhero, super villain battle. There's also on a miniature scale, maybe kind of like just to use as a reference, Ant-Man kind of scale. There's a Star Wars kind of saga battle going on
Inside.
Yeah, on a miniature scale.
And that's what writers do. Writers deal with those big questions because that's what life is, guys. It's the battles that we're going through without. It's the battles that we're going through within.
Yeah.
You guys managed to give that life
Yeah.
in art, which is
Yeah,
fantastic.
you get it, man.
That is fantastic. All right, so who's your supervillain, guys?
The supervillain, his name is Blood Mask, and
Blood Mask.
When
This is a bad day for somebody.
When he powers up, he's that big. We're kind of spoiling a little spoiler right here happening right
Okay.
now. But,
Spoiler alert.
When he powers up, he gets that big. But when he's normal, he's about the same size as our hero, Alienox.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately you only see the back part of him because that's the way this poster was drawn. But if you get
Because
the comic,
that's the
you'll
way
see
the
a lot
poster
more.
was drawn.
And
Yeah.
But the hero, his name is Donovan. That's his regular name, and he's pretty much he lived a tough life in the story. So he grew up as an orphan. He lived on the street. He
Make
lived-
bad
So these-
decisions.
he was
So
in
these are the
gangs.
battles within.
Yeah,
These are the.
yeah.
This is the
Ex-
civilization within. Right?
Exactly,
That's it.
exactly.
All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, right?
All right. You're just sitting home one day and you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to dream up a guy with a planet in him.
Well, this is what I was telling her before we get here. Is like people also, when they read it and they want to share their opinion with us, is bring other ideas also. And this lady was in the booth and she said, I love it because you have a superhero that fights inner enemies, inner problems. And I never thought about that in the beginning, and suddenly she just
Put it in
happened to
perspective.
put it in perspective, and I was like, wow, yeah. You never know how far can go your story,
Writers, writers are truth tellers.
Yeah.
It's not about fact. It's not about, those are newspaper guys.
Yeah.
Writers are truth tellers. We get inside and
Yeah.
tell the truth. And when you were able to take a character and build a world inside of him, these are the battles that people in this room, they're going through every day.
Yeah.
They're the battles inside.
Yeah.
And the battles outside that make us heroic, or that seem to make us heroic,
Yeah.
are the product of how we do
Yeah.
in our own battles within. And you guys did that graphically. You did that with art.
Yeah,
That's
we did it with
fantastic,
art. Yeah,
man.
it's a person that have a lot of stuff going on, and suddenly he's chosen to be a hero.
Now, comic book creators, I know you guys got to be comic fans.
That's right.
All right, favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, what draws you to Spidey?
Well, I'm 44 years old. Spider-Man got me right there because he's a guy having a lot of human problems that also have the responsibility to be a superhero. And human problems and superhero, it was something that formula was great for me.
What about you?
My favorite, Spider-Man's a close favorite, but my favorite probably would have to be Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
And what draws you to
Batman, what draws to me Batman, not only is he's a normal guy, right? Yeah, he's driven to his cause, and he has trained his mind and his body to a point where that no matter what foe, whether it's a hero that he needs to take out or a villain, even if they're super powered or not, he finds a way to formula
it's
to
that
make
commitment,
it happen.
yeah.
Even if
Now,
he figures out the science.
What parts of your favorite things work their way into your work?
Well, that's a great question. In Alienox, the humor of Spider-Man is with the character.
So he's got
When-
that wit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he want to push the buttons when he's fighting the enemy and all that, with funny comments and all that. Yeah.
So now, when you're adding into that, right? What are those characteristics from Batman that you say,
Well,
okay, we gotta infuse this guy. We gotta give a little of that.
The Batman, I kind of like the inner character. There's an inner character, one of the inner characters that runs the government of the planet that lives inside of our hero. He is kind of like, he is the mind of the operation.
It's true. It's the Batman
defense
there.
operation of his planet. So he is kind of like the Batman of the planet.
Yeah.
So
It's like he's the kind of oversees,
the Sherlock
his
Holmes
own Justice
inside
League
there.
and,
Yeah.
and his own soldiers, and not only that, I'm also a big anime fan, like big mech fan.
Okay,
big
yeah.
robots, giant robots.
Yeah.
And sci-fi in general, we're just including a lot of that. We're going to include a lot of fighter,
Yeah.
sci-fi jets, and of
Nice.
course of our own design, but
Nice.
maybe even
How many
mechs,
issues?
stuff
How
like
many
that.
issues are planned?
This is an origin series, about 10 issues.
Okay.
Yeah, we are already finished the 30th of September. We're going to have the second volume available. Well, right now you can find this in Amazon, Comixology, Apple iBooks, Kindle stores. It's already digital, available and
He just gave her
everywhere.
a whole bunch of things to do because we're going to grab links. We're going to put them all down below. You guys can just click and go and
easiest
check
one.
out Alienox. That's
Yeah.
it. Just boom, just like that. It's easy.
Yeah, that
But
would be great.
there's a few other steps you got to go. You got to pay Amazon and all that. Don't worry about that. Just get Alienox. Start reading.
Yeah.
Get into this guy's life. Get into this guy's universe.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally.
Get into this universe here. And you guys got volume 2
Yeah,
coming up the road.
coming up.
No end in sight. You're going to keep going.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish the 10 issues, and then he also has some other projects and some
Yeah.
Nice.
some
Yeah.
other projects that he wants to do. And we're gonna try and help him out with that as well. And
And you
see what
guys
else
make
we
sure, we're going to
create.
put a link down below so you guys can find Dearmas Comics Small Press, okay? It's a small press comic company.
Yeah.
That's right.
These guys are it, man. These guys are making it happen. They're living the dream.
Yeah.
They're at MegaCon, shaking hands with fans, showing them great art.
Yep.
She's got that stupid card that says, I gotta shut up. I don't like her very much, but I do like the people on the card, so I'm gonna read the card. I like Something Unique Magazine. I like Space Coast Comics. I love Famous Faces and Funnies. I love author Yvonne Mason at Off the Chain Radio over on Blog Talk Radio. We love the folks at Pound the Grape in Melbourne, Florida. Great place to sit, do some drawing. You can do some, writing. I love that place. Embellish Effect. All these cosplayers out here at MegaCon. You can get the best makeup supplies, wigs, you name it. They got everything you need to be somebody else. Now, you don't have to be you anymore. You walk in there, you're you. You walk out, you could be Alienox.
Alienox, he's around, right?
That's right.
You got an Alienox
Yeah.
walking around
Alienox
here?
cosplayer
Yeah.
walking around and
That's what
taking
I'm
pictures
talking
with
about.
everybody else.
That's a cool moment as a comic writer. You watch your creation
Oh
come
my
to life
God,
as a
yeah, he's
cosplayer.
amazing. He's
That's
amazing.
fantastic. Guys, we got to wrap it up. As we do, we want to remind you to stay tuned in, stay logged on, and see who we're hanging with next. Guys, thank you so much, man. That is
Thank you,
awesome.
man.